Welcome to all here in the session of mathematics. This is the 5th episode for the chapter vector algebra of class 12. Elements book ro exercise 12b ro बहुत गुडे प्रॉब्लम आमे करि सल्लुनु गत एपिसोड मानकरे आज के एपिसोड रे नंबर 9 एक्सरसाइज 12b नंबर 9 एवं नंबर 10 रे बहुत गुडे एनालिटिकल प्रूफ रही छी सेही एनालिटिकल प्रूफ दैट इज द प्रूफ बाय वेक्टर मेथड सेगुडी को आज के एपिसोड रे डिटेल्स रे करबा ओके so he is asking proof by vector method measure of the angles between the two main diagonals of a cube is cos inverse 1 by 3 okay since cube is a three-dimensional figure so I have drawn here you see O A B C D E F G be a cube whose sides are along x-axis y-axis and z-axis let the side of the cube be having the length a that means the coordinate of a since this one is laying in on x-axis so coordinate of a is a0 0 b point ta कोठी अछि देखिलो xy plane रे अछि so xy plane रे b point रो कोऑर्डिनेट केते हबो a0 x coordinate will be there y coordinate will be there z coordinate will be 0 okay and y axis ऊपर रहिले तले only y coordinate will be there x coordinate z coordinate will be 0 and on yz plane re d अछि so the coordinate of d should be y coordinate z coordinate should be there x coordinate is 0 and on z axis e is there so z coordinate a is there and x coordinate y coordinate 0 0 so here a point is lying on the xz plane that's why x coordinate z coordinate will be there and y coordinate 0 and here g that one in the space that's why x coordinate y coordinate z coordinate should be there that is a okay so coordinate लिख साला परे तापर कोन करबा oa vector is equal to how much oa vector is equal to a I cap plus 0 j cap plus 0 k cap नहीं कोन plus 0 k cap तो सब वेक्टर बाहर करबा so og vector two main diagonals कहले कोन बुझछो og vector and eb vector two main diagonals चारिटा main diagonal अछि OG EB FC and AD okay any two main diagonals you have taken so OG and EB suppose you will take OG vector देखिलो OG vector बाहर करो OG माने o रो कोऑर्डिनेट केते 0 0 0 so OG vector केते a minus 0 I cap that is a I cap plus a minus 0 that is a j cap plus a minus 0 that is a k cap eb vector के अंदर करिया any two main diagonals you can take okay eb vector देख लो a minus 0 that is a I cap plus a j cap plus 0 minus a that is minus a k cap नहीं कर okay so we have written OG vector EB vector already we have written now we have to find the angle between them let the angle between them be theta then cos theta according to the formula their dot product OG vector dot EB vector by magnitude product of their magnitude OG vector magnitude EB vector magnitude okay so OG vector is equal to how much that is a I cap plus a j cap plus a k cap dot a I cap plus a j cap minus a k cap divided by here magnitude कितना होगा ith component square jth component square kth component square root over that is root over of a square plus a square plus a square and into here root over of a square plus minus a square also a square so this is nothing but the a dot a I dot I1 so a square plus j dot j is 1 a square plus a into minus a that is minus a square divided by eta a square 3a square root 3 a a square 3a square root over 3 l root 3 a it minus a square plus a square cancel now we have left with a square by root 3 into root 3, 3 a square cancel, so 1 by 3. This one is cos theta is equal to 1 by 3. That implies theta is equal to cos inverse 1 by 3. Okay, so the angle between the two main diagonals OG and EB is equal to cos inverse 1 by 3. Likewise you can prove. First कौन कल ना प्रथमे सबू vertices गुड़ार कोऑर्डिनेट लिखि दबो. Since the side length of the sides केते a, that's why a0 a0 जो प्लेन रे रहइबो सेही कोऑर्डिनेट दिटा रखिबो आउ अन्य कोऑर्डिनेट 0 कर दबो. आउ एक्सिस ऊपर रहले सेही एक्सिस रो कोऑर्डिनेट रखिबो आउ अन्य दिटा 0 करिवो. ओके बुझि पाइला. तो सेही अनुसार any two diagonals you can take OG vector EB vector or you can take AD vector FC vector हला. So नहीं कि तांगर डॉट प्रोडक्ट बाय तांगर मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ देयर प्रोडक्ट ऑफ देयर मैग्नीट्यूड कर देले cos थीटा वाला थीटा इज इक्वल टू cos इनवर्स. ओके, this one is very important one, so make it a note. A vector, B vector and C vector are mutually perpendicular to each other and also having equal magnitude. Then so that A vector plus B vector plus C vector equally inclined with A vector as well as B vector as well as C vector. Okay, so first what is the given condition? A vector, B vector, C vector are mutually perpendicular. That means what? तांकर डॉट प्रोडक्ट निश्चित भाव में 0 होबो ना नहीं. स्केलर प्रोडक्ट if two vectors are perpendicular to each other, then their scalar product is equal to 0. तो सेटा मेंशन करिवो a dot b is equal to 0 is equal to b dot c is equal to c dot a. And also given that another condition, that is semanकर magnitude same. That means what? A vector magnitude is equal to b vector magnitude is equal to c vector magnitude. Now you have to prove a vector plus b vector plus c vector एवं a vector भितर एंगल जेति हबो a plus b plus c b vector भितर एंगल सेति हबो a plus b plus c एवं c vector भितर एंगल सेम हबो. अच्छा, let angle between a vector plus b vector plus c vector and a vector is alpha. ए दी जण भितर एंगल टा केते ना अल्फा. दैट्स इंप्लाइज cos अल्फा ताले केते हबो को तांकर डॉट प्रोडक्ट नहीं कोन विभक्त तांकर मैग्नीट्यूड isn't it? That is a vector plus b vector plus c vector dot a vector divided by their magnitude. That is a vector plus b vector plus c vector magnitude into a vector magnitude. Now dot product scalar product कर दिया. That is a dot a plus b dot a plus c dot a upon a vector plus b vector plus c vector magnitude a vector magnitude. अच्छा, b dot a is equal to 0. A dot b 0 माने b dot a 0. c dot a is also 0 since they are mutually perpendicular. ताले एटा 0 एटा भी 0 ही गला. So we have left with a vector dot a vector माने कौन? A vector magnitude रो square divided by a vector plus b vector plus c vector magnitude into a vector magnitude. Okay, ताले गोटे a vector magnitude square a vector magnitude cancel ही गला. So we have left with only a vector magnitude by a vector plus b vector plus c vector रो magnitude. Okay, so this is cos alpha if alpha is the angle between a vector plus b vector plus c vector and a vector. सेमती a plus b plus c b vector भीतर एंगल जदि बीटा हुए ताले cos बीटा. Similarly we can get b vector तुम्हें पूरा करिवो मु डायरेक्ट लिख दोची तुम्हें पूरा करिवो एमती b vector a plus b plus c dot b vector by a plus b plus c रो मैग्नीट्यूड into b vector मैग्नीट्यूड ए टाइप रो लिखिवो मु डायरेक्ट लिख दोची आंसर कोन होबो b vector मैग्नीट्यूड by a vector plus b vector plus c vector magnitude. Likewise, if gamma be the angle between a plus b plus c and c vector, then cos gamma is equal to how much? C vector magnitude by a vector plus b vector plus c vector magnitude. Okay. अच्छा, another second condition कौन देथिला? A vector magnitude is equal to b vector magnitude is equal to c vector magnitude. ताले this one is equal to this one is equal to this one ये सब गुड़ा equal हेले ताले गुड़ा equal हेले माने cos alpha is equal to cos beta is equal to cos gamma. So cos alpha is equal to cos beta is equal to cos gamma since A vector magnitude is equal to B vector magnitude is equal to C vector magnitude. That implies alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma, hence proved. Okay, so make it a note. Now we'll go to the next problem, that is analytical proof. First you make it a note. Now I'll take another question from number 10, that is analytical proof. You read the question: prove by vector method in a triangle ABC small a is equal to B cos C plus C cos B. So if one triangle is here, you see, let the triangle named by A, B, C, and whose sides are represented by the vector. This one is A vector and this one is, suppose, B vector, and this one is C vector. Okay, so A vector plus B vector plus C vector is how much? 0. Why? Since BC plus CA plus AB is equal to 0. जोठी आरंभ होची सेठी मिसुची. So vector addition is equal to 0. Now from this is nothing but the A vector is equal to minus B vector minus C vector. Dot product करो दीटा करे. That is A dot A is equal to A dot minus B vector minus C vector. This is nothing but the left hand side A vector magnitude square minus A vector dot B vector minus A vector dot C vector. Acha, that is nothing but the A vector magnitude square minus A vector dot B vector. Scalar product केम धारे A vector magnitude B vector magnitude into तांका भीतर एंगल जोटा थिबो तार cos. अच्छा, A vector कोटा देखलो, A vector एटा, B vector this one, angle between them pi minus C, 180 degree minus C. C angle टा होची एटा होची C angle, एटा C angle ना. So extra angle टा कोन हबो? This plus this 180 degree, ताले एटा कोन हबो? 180 minus C. ताले A vector एवं B vector भीतर angle केतला? Pi minus C. So here you should write cos pi minus C. Would you follow or not? Next, minus A vector dot C vector, that is A vector magnitude C vector magnitude. अच्छा, A vector एवं C vector भीतर A vector C vector भीतर angle कोटा देखिला. C vector एटा A vector ताई भीतर angle कोटा this angle. So A angle टा कोन B, ताले एटा कोन हबो? pi minus B. So cos pi minus B. So this is nothing but the minus A vector magnitude B vector magnitude cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. So minus cos theta, एठी गोटे minus sign अछि, एटा लगा plus cos theta, that is cos C, minus सिंधी A vector magnitude C vector magnitude, again cos pi minus B, cos 180 minus theta minus cos B, minus minus plus cos B. तो देखिला हमर प्रूफ हे गलानी नाही, प्रूफ पाखरे पहुंची गलुन देखो. दैट इज वी हैव टू प्रूव A is equal to B cos C plus C cos B. अच्छा, A वेक्टर मैग्नीट्यूड सबुतरे डिवाइड कर दियो, डिवाइड कर देले एठी कोन रहला? A वेक्टर मैग्नीट्यूड एटा रहला B वेक्टर मैग्नीट्यूड इनटू cos C, C वेक्टर मैग्नीट्यूड इनटू cos B. अच्छा, A वेक्टर मैग्नीट्यूड माने कोन? यार टोटल मैग्नीट्यूड ता माने लेंथ हला केते? स्मॉल a खाली ओनली स्मॉल a is equal to small b cos c. एटा c वेक्टर मैग्नीट्यूड हला स्मॉल c cos b. ओके, हेंस प्रूव्ड. ओके, ए टाइप रो प्रूव करबा, बुझी पाइला त? दिस वन इज वेरी इंपोर्टेंट प्रूफ. सो मेक इट ए नोट फर्स्ट, देन वी विल गो टू द नेक्स्ट एनालिटिकल प्रूफ. ओके, सो मेक इट ए नोट फर्स्ट. Now we will take another analytical proof, that is, as given, you read the question: in a triangle AOB, angle AOB is equal to 90 degree and P and Q are the points of trisection of the side AB. Then you have to prove OP square plus OQ square is equal to 5 by 9 AB square. Okay, suppose OAB That means this one is A vector and this one is B vector. Let the side OA and OB represent by the vector, that is A vector and B vector respectively. अच्छा P and Q trisect କରୁଛି ମାନେ କ'ଣ? P and Q AB को equally divided into 3 parts. Okay, that means AQ is equal to PQ is equal to PB. Okay, so therefore Q टा ताले divide कला बा P टा divide कला केते पार्ट रे? So this part is equal to 2 part and this part is equal to 1 part. ताले P divides AB in the ratio 2:1 internally. ताले internal division रो formula पके दो. ताले OA vector first you should mention here. OA vector is equal to A vector and OB vector is equal to B vector. अच्छा OA vector is perpendicular to OB vector. ताले तांको dot product 0 हो. First रो mention कर दो A dot B is equal to 0 since like the OA vector is perpendicular to OB vector. Okay, so now you see P divides, that is PA is to PB. PA is to PB is equal to how much? 2:1 because equally divided into 3 parts. এটা যেতিকে এটা সেতিকে এটা সেতিকে তাহলে এটা x এটা x হেলে তাহলে x plus x কেতে হেগলা এটা 2x by x কেতে হেগলা 2:1 so 2:1 রে ডিভাইড কলা তো ইন্টারনাল ডিভিজন ফর্মুলা পকেলে 2 into OB vector plus 1 into OA vector by 2 plus 1, that is the position vector of P. Position vector of P, that is OP vector, is equal to 2 into OB vector, that is B vector, plus 1 into OA vector, that is A vector, by 2 plus 1. This is nothing but the 2B vector plus A vector by 3. Likewise Q टा divide करूची AB को कते is to कते रे 1:2. Okay, so position vector of Q, that is OQ, is equal to ताले कते 1 into B vector plus 2 into 2 part into OA vector, that is A vector, by 1 plus 2. ताले कते ला B vector plus 2A vector by 3. Okay, now what is your LHS? LHS is equal to OP vector magnitude square plus OQ vector magnitude square, that is nothing but the 2B vector plus A vector square by 3 square कहते 9 plus B vector plus 2A vector whole square by 3 square कहते 9. So taking LCM 9 तो यार whole square कहते 4 B vector square एटा डॉट एटा हला 2B vector whole square कहते 2 into 2 4 B vector magnitude square सेमती A vector magnitude square plus 2 into 2 4 into B vector into A vector. Okay, 9 LCM नहीं जा plus एटा सेमती whole square बार कर दिया, that is B vector magnitude square plus 4 A vector magnitude square plus 4 into A vector dot B vector. We know that A vector dot B vector is equal to 0. So 4B square, this is nothing but the 4B square plus A square plus this one is 0. Why? Since A dot B is equal to 0, OA vector is perpendicular to OB vector, तांको dot product कहते हो 0. So it has 0, it has 0. Okay, so we have left with 4B square plus B square, नहीं कौन? Plus 4A square plus A square by 9, that is nothing but the 5B square plus 5A square by 9. अच्छा 5 taking as common, A square माने कौन? A square means A vector magnitude square plus B square माने B vector magnitude square by 9. Okay, अच्छा A vector magnitude square कहते OA square plus OB square. अच्छा OA square plus OB square कुछ किए Pythagoras theorem AB square. So this is nothing but the 5 by 9 AB square. Okay, so we have proved this is nothing but the OP square plus OQ square is equal to 5 by 9 AB square. In this way you have to prove analytical proof, that is proof by vector method. So that's all for the today's session. In the next episode, we will take vector product of two vectors. Okay, until then, goodbye. Thank you.